Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to StarLight Cee. My name is Coletta. I am so glad that you guys decided to stop in and check in and hang out with your girl for a few moments, okay? Anyone that's new here, welcome in. I hold a safe space for you all as well. Y'all know how I be in the morning, my voice be very, very scratchy. However, this is just gonna be a read for Divine Feminine. It's time to tap into your magic, Divine Feminines. There's a lot of things going on, whether you know or not know that, people are being served their karma and they are trying to find ways of escape. Some of them are aware that some of you have heavy, unseen protection. They're aware of this. How do they know? Because they've been behind the scenes either attacking you or aware that others have been attacking you and they ain't been saying nothing. They've been peeking and not speaking. They've been watching to see if these attacks and these spells that other people were doing on you or that they were doing on you was working. They've seen that it has not worked. Why it's time to tap into your magic? Because it's time that you be grounded and fully aware of the energies surrounding you, coming towards you, where you're going at. You need to be grounded and make sure that you are using discernment at all time. Each individual has their own frequency, right? Your frequency is your energetic code. That itself protects you to certain levels, okay? We can get into that a little deeper another time. However, with your frequency code, it also comes with some level of magic. I'm not talking about hoodoo or voodoo. It's called magic because it's unseen or people don't know how. It's magic. It's supposed to be something that you don't know that is going on. You don't know that is happening. Some of you are aware of your gifts, your abilities, right? If you're aware of them, it's time that you strengthen them. It's time that you do whatever you must do to protect your energy. We're going to tap into and see what levels of magic that the divine wants us to be aware of, that the Great Mother has already bestowed upon us, so that we can remain high vibing, so that we will operate from a place of sovereignty and discernment. We're not accepting bullshit. We're not putting up what you say, he say, she say, I say. We're not signing anything that does not align. We're not doing anything that does not align. So we have to be careful because these people are looking for ways to escape. We know the truth. We know they cannot escape their karma. I put a message up in the community tab this morning because this was heavy on my mind this morning when the divine was giving me these messages, okay? So go check out the community tab, read that, and also be aware of what you're saying. Be careful of what you're saying, not just who you're saying it to, what you are saying. That you don't open doors, portals to invite in unwanted energies, unnecessary situations, circumstances, and things start happening. You don't want that. So you got to be careful of what you say, understanding that the words that you use are spells, understanding that what you seek is also seeking you. Understanding that when you release words out of your mouth, they are deposited into the universe. They will come back around. That's just law. That's not me. That's nobody. That's just the law of the universe. Do y'all gratitude list. Do your gratitude list. I don't care if you write it, sing it, dance it, whatever you do, do your gratitude. Okay? All right. Dang, that was 5 minutes of channel messaging. Okay, let's tap in, y'all. Let's get into the read. Somebody's arguing about magic. Somebody's arguing and saying, why that shit ain't work? It been working all this time. It worked before on so-and-so. Why it ain't work? Well, I don't know why it ain't work this time. Why you mad at me? It ain't my fault it ain't work. No, because you ain't did it right. You ain't did what you didn't do what you was supposed to do. That's why it didn't work. Well, let them keep on bickering about why it didn't work. It ain't work because it ain't supposed to damn work. That's why. I hope that you all are safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. I hope that your pets, your plants, your animals, your loved ones, and your finances are doing well as well. My family and I, we are doing well. Thank you all very much. If y'all out there with all that bad weather, and the snowstorms and all of that, listen, please be safe. I hope that y'all have generators, and I hope that y'all have everything that y'all need to make it through this storm. Okay, let's get into it. What we got right out the back? Flower child. Okay, momentum, creativity, and action. I hope that over everyone else you learn to make yourself proud, focusing on self. Again, grounding, being connected to the Great Mother, connecting yourself to the earth, walking barefoot in the grass, sitting in the grass, putting your back up against the tree, talking to the tree, hugging the tree, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Even if you just got a plant in your house, you talk to it, right? Because you want it to grow healthy and strong and beautifully. So you give it love and attention. This has a lot to do with your creative ways of speaking, or your creative ways of actually doing a thing, doing something. That's a gift that you have. Everybody isn't creative, right? Everybody is not creative. No, they're not. Some people just boring and basic. Oh, the red rose. Don't worry, darling. You'll find your way. Overcoming obstacles and finding joy, being carefree. You ain't stressing. You're not worried about nothing. You're not letting these outside energies, negative projection energies get to you. No, because you're focused on whatever this creativity is that you're working on. You're focused on it. You find joy in this. It seems like, let's just say you're an artist and you can draw or you can paint really good, right? When you get upset or when something is triggering you, you just go get out your paints, get out your canvas, and you just paint away. You might turn on some frequency music or your favorite type of music, R&B, hip-hop, country, heavy metal, whatever it is you listen to, you know what I'm saying? And you turn that on. And, I heard some of you all like to listen to, like, a story being read to you instead of you actually reading the book. It's this thing that it reads the story to you, and you're just painting away while listening to that, listening to somebody's vlog, you know, your favorite person or whatever. And you allow yourself to release while you're doing your painting. So all of that negative energy is transmuted, transformed into a beautiful painting. Okay. That's called alchemizing, in case you didn't know. What else? That's too many. What else? Memento mori, life, presence, and death. The meaning is in the middle. The meaning is in the middle. It's like a transformation. It's like combining the light and the dark. You understand? It's like when they go, y'all know I love seafood. When they go out crabbing for the crabs, they don't get them out at the banks on the outer skirts of the ocean or of the sea. They go in the middle and drop their traps or whatever to catch what they want to catch. It's in the middle, meaning you're not in the middle of BS. You're in the middle of this transformation where you're going to find truths, where things are going to be revealed to you so that you don't have to be in the dark or in the light. You can integrate. That's the word I'm looking for. You can integrate them. Integrate your light, integrate your dark, which brings balance. Yin yang, it brings balance. I'm hearing some of you, your presence alone shifts the energies. Wherever you are, wherever you're going, when you walk in the room, the energy shifts due to your presence. Take it what resonates. Magic. Look at it. Look at confirmation. I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Transformation. That's what hey, you know that there is some hidden power or talent in you. I think I did this read yesterday. If you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. It seems to intertwine with this a little bit. That what was the read? You're being trusted with sacred gifts. That was the read. I think it was yesterday or either the day before. Sometime earlier this week I did that read, that you're being trusted with sacred gifts. And because you're being trusted with secret gifts, you're not being arrogant about it. You're not. You're not being arrogant. Yeah, I got these secret gifts. I got this. I done tap into my magic now. Now I know I can control or manipulate a situation because I know what kind of magic I possess and this, that, and the third. You're not being fucking arrogant. You're not being an asshole about it. You're actually being humbled about it. Some of you, this has a lot to do with the way that you speak and think about yourself, your own self-worth. Do you not feel worthy? Do you not feel worthy of these gifts? Are you afraid of these gifts? Are you worried about what other people are going to say about your gifts? Or is it just that you don't quite understand it yet? It could be. Hey. You got to learn at some point. We all do. I had to. All things that almost broke me were the things that most awoke me. The awakened day, resilience, nirvana, and self-appreciation. Didn't I just say self-worth? Be proud of yourself for all the things that you have overcome, for all the things that you've come through, for all the things that you've survived. Because true story is, they wanted you, some people wanted you gone. They wanted you dead for real. And when they see you, they act like they see a ghost. Somebody had called me. It was somebody who I was close to in the past. And this person had called me, and I answered the phone, and she was like, oh, wow, girl, I'm so glad to hear your voice. I'm so glad to know that you're okay. God damn, man, I was nervous. I'm just glad you are right and all is well. I said, yeah, I'm good. What's up? What's going on? I'm just glad. I'm just happy that you are all right. I'm surprised to hear your voice. I mean, oh my gosh. And I know it's been a while and this. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is she even talking like this? I'm so glad to hear your voice. I'm glad to know you alive. I'm glad to know you okay. And this, that. Well, what the fuck? What do you know that you're actually not saying, but saying at the same time? Because what makes you think I would not be okay? What makes you think I wouldn't be alive? Proof. I'm telling y'all, I didn't say nothing. I just asked the question, what do you mean? I'm just saying, never really saying. She was saying what she was not really trying to say to me. Discernment. Okay? I have a heavy, heavy, powerful gift of discernment. I do. I can pick up on something quick. You ain't got to say too much or nothing. The energy is going to speak. The energy is going to speak. So energetically, what she was saying is she was calling to see if I was still alive or sick or in the hospital or whatever. That's what she was saying without actually saying it. Because she... See, I want me to say it, but I don't give a damn. Anyway, because she was aware or was a part of people who were working against me energetically. You understand what I'm saying? Sending all type of energies my way. She was calling to confirm either it worked or it did not work. And I hope she was glad to go back and tell whoever that shit ain't working. It did not work. She's alive. She happy. She sound good in her voice. Huh? You see what I'm saying? So, I didn't say that to her. I'm just saying this to y'all now. I kept this to myself. This been years ago. Again, using my gift, not to manipulate nobody, just for self-protection, just for wisdom, to gain knowledge. Of course I cut her off. Of course I did. So yeah, some of them wanted you out of here, and when they see you or they hear you, it's like they see a ghost or they heard from somebody who ain't even supposed to be here. Guess why? Because you're a badass. That's why. Darling, don't you remember? You're a badass. Keep winging it. The fairy. Blessings flow through magical energies. I ain't making this up, y'all. I'm not making this up. The shamans, some of you are shamans, healers, insights, cosmos. You're connected to the cosmos. You can pick up the energies of the stars. You may study astrology. Am I crazy, or is it the moon? I like this one. Am I crazy, or is it the moon? People have been saying that about you. They've been calling you a lunatic and everything else, while other people have been saying she's a fairy. What? She's a fairy. Okay, I ain't gonna sing this song. I'm not. You don't need it all figured out. The gifted guide, stars, chaos, and opportunity. Guess what? Y'all on the Star Shine. Y'all StarLight Cee channel, Star Shines. Look, y'all don't know? I love mushrooms. I have them all around. I am a mushroom girl. And I eat mushrooms for healing too. I eat mushrooms for healing. I have I got a mushroom oracle deck here, but I've also looked up the actual mushrooms to discover their healings. All of them are not edible or for intake. All of them are not. Some mushrooms are poisonous, but they're mushrooms that have great healing abilities, and I like to eat mushrooms. I haven't done any psychedelic mushrooms, but I like to eat mushrooms. Anyway, you don't need it all figured out because your guides are with you. Some of you are spiritual guides. Stars are guides. All they do is shine and light the path in the darkness. The stars are always out. You don't see them in the daytime because the sun is so bright, but they're still there. This could be for the person who I was just saying, this person that studies astrology, this person that actually is connected to the stars. Chiron is a star energy. Sirius is a star energy. Go look them up. I ain't going through the list for y'all, but go look them up. There are definitely star energies that you can connect to that would guide you. And you don't have to know everything. Nobody knows everything. Okay? Nobody knows everything. And because you are a light, and because opportunities comes to you out of nowhere, there will be chaos. There's always going to be chaos, y'all. Always. As much as there is peace, there is chaos. No peace without a war. Some people wouldn't even understand what peace is if they've never experienced going through any level of chaos or drama or trauma. Those of us that have went through it, now we value our peace and we will protect our peace at all costs. I know I am. I'm protecting my peace. That's why I stay connected. I don't care how good it gets. I don't care how easy it gets. I'm not ever going to disconnect. I'm not. Nope. Never again in life. I know what I went through when I wasn't connected. I'm staying connected. Stay connected to your gifts. Stay connected to your magic. Continue to do whatever you must to protect you and your peace. If you feel like you've made some poor decisions, it's okay. We all do it. And as you meditate or as you journal or whatever, ask for discernment. Ask for your level of discernment to be enhanced. Okay. Discernment is a gift that is available to everybody. It's available to everyone. Yes, the karmics too. Emotions. Look here. Honoring the flow of all the emotions, alchemy, processing, sensitivity. Y'all know I'm very sensitive to energies. I told somebody in the comments, they were saying it's okay to cry. I'll give you some tissue, and I said, well, bring a big box because I'm a crybaby. Not that I'll go to a wedding and cry. I don't really do funerals, but I cry at a funeral. I'll go to a party and cry. I'll come to your house and sit and watch a movie and cry. Because I'm sensitive, because I feel deeply. I do. I feel deeply. But I also know how to transmute that energy. I know how to do that too. I know how to shake that shit, shake them off. What y'all say? Shake, shake, shake. Shake the devil off. I love and appreciate you all. If you haven't already, click that little star button down there. I would love for you to join us here where we shine because we were born to. Okay? We ain't about to. We were born to. Know that any energy sent to me during this read, I am now returning it to you tenfold. Love yourself first and a little bit more today. Not tomorrow. Not later on. Today. Okay? I love and appreciate you all. Keep shining, star shines. Bye.